Hi guys, a very good morning everyone. Welcome to the class. So yes guys, GATE 2024 examination has been conducted for the first weekend. Okay, there is yet another weekend there. Okay, so for the first weekend examination has been conducted for the branches of civil, mechanical, data science and also instrumentation. All right. Okay, so there are some portions which is common to all branches, as you know, maths and aptitude. This particular session, we are going to take up all mathematics question, of course memory based. Maybe we haven't got all, but we have got, I think, most of the questions, I can say, so that all the students who appeared in this examination, okay, that is instrumentation, data science, civil, mechanical, they can get the complete analysis about the mathematics questions. And also very important is those who are going to appear for the branches like computer science, electronics, electrical, that is going to be on the second weekend of February. Okay, they also can get a help ki how was the level, what was the problems coming up, and eventually you solve more practice. At the end you need what? You need more and more practice. So that's also you're going to get from this session for all those who are going to appear in the next week. You'll also get the analysis, the idea, but other than that you will also get a question practice, that will be there. Yeah, so instrumentation maths question I've also added to it. Instrumentation maths question have been added. I've got I think 4 from instrumentation. So whatever I could collect, I've collected from all these branches, because mathematics is common. Okay, so we can discuss the branches, the questions from any branch. So quickly update all your friends, share the session, and let's get rolling ahead. Isn't it, guys? Let's get rolling ahead. Come on, quickly everybody share the session by the time. Yeah, we'll bring up apti also, Rajiv. ठीक है, we'll bring up apti session separately. Okay, chalo start karte hain, guys. The big update is GATE 2024 rank predictor will also be live on the BYJU'S exam prep app and the web as well. So after you write the GATE examination, okay, once the official answer key is the official answer key as well as the response key of students is released, okay, the GATE rank predictor will be live for all of you, so that you can predict your rank based on the marks you're getting, and plan accordingly, plan for your future accordingly. And also, guys, now several students will be looking for post GATE guidance session. That also will be starting on the BYJU'S exam prep app soon, after once you complete your examination, that is the coming week. And also, guys, the full-fledged courses for GATE and ESE available on the BYJU'S exam prep for 2025 and 26 in both English and Hindi formats. And if you want any detailed idea about the courses, and if you want any free counseling regarding to the GATE or its courses, okay, so you can have a free 1-to-1 counseling session and complete guidance. You can just call 92413336, or there is a counseling form available in the description box of the same video. Okay, you can just go to the video, okay, check into the description box and just fill in the very basic details that will be asked there, so that your automatically counseling session will be booked for you. Okay, and also, guys, now Wednesday 7th of February, okay, Wednesday 7th of February, a free live interactive workshop will be there for all of you by Richa ma'am, the blueprint to excel GATE in the first attempt. Wednesday 7:30 p.m. on the BYJU'S exam prep app. Now let's get started with the question, guys. Let's get started with the question. It's very moderate, Tejendra. There isn't any much difficulty level with respect to maths, I felt here. Okay, so consider the matrices A and B given to you. Consider the matrices A and B given to you. Find the determinant of AB. Okay, find the determinant. I think I haven't mentioned the branch. Socha tha karunga, but time was very short. Okay, just morning I prepared the PPT, because last 2 days I was fully in the office till night. Okay, for the analysis of the different branch examination. Okay, yes, MSQ was also there. Chalo. So determinant AB, guys, it's a very fundamental. See, determinant AB is also mod A, mod B, but here you cannot find mod A and mod B, because A and B are non-square matrices. Okay, this is a 2x3 matrix. This one is a 3x2 matrix. So that is why you have to form the matrix AB. That is the only way you will do here. Okay, so let me quickly write down the numbers here. Okay, this is 214, 103. Okay, to be multiplied by -1 and 0, 2 and 3, 1 and 4. Okay, this is equal to -2 + 2 + 4. ये हो गया 4. Then 0, 3 and 16. This becomes 19. Then second row पे आ जाएंगे -1 and 0 and 3, 3 minus 1, 2. Then 0, 0, 3, 2. 4s are 12. Okay, so what is the determinant AB now? The matrix has been formed, just cross multiplied. This is 48, 19 2s are 38. The answer is equal to 10. The final answer will be equal to the 10. ठीक है जी? Yeah, it's the first question for the day. Okay, it's the first question for the day that we have taken up. ठीक है जी? Done है जी? Easy one, very easy one. This is very easy one. Okay, now next one. Given the matrix M, find the determinant of M square plus 12M. चलो इससे simple है पहले एक बार उस पे jump कर देता हूँ. Let me jump to that. इससे भी एक simple वाला है. Let's come to this first. Okay, even the more straightforward. That is also simple only, but this is even more straightforward. The eigenvalues of the matrix A are given to you. 1/4, 1, -2. What is the determinant of A inverse? So how to find this? Okay, here how to find this? For the matrix A, eigenvalue are lambda and given by respectively 1/4, 1 and -2. So what are the eigenvalues of A power -1? That is A inverse. Okay, the eigenvalue of A inverse, yes, this was in instrumentation, correct. This is IN. Okay, the A inverse is given by 1 by lambda. Okay, and 1 by lambda, when you take the reciprocal of all of the value, this becomes 4 and 1 and -half. Okay, now what is the determinant of any matrix? Is the product of its eigenvalue. Sorry, what happened? Okay, it's the product of its eigenvalues, and this becomes equal to -2. This becomes equal to -2. The answer is -2. Simple one, dear. The answer is -2. Correct. This was from instrumentation. All right, guys. Great going. Okay. Let's get moving ahead towards the next question. Okay. Let's get moving ahead towards the next question. ये given है 2 × 2 का given है. What is the nature of eigenvalue? I mean, some options are there. Okay. The nature of eigenvalue. ये again civil का है. Okay. Like the eigenvalues are real, complex, pure imaginary, something like this. Exact option आया नहीं मेरे पास, but yeah, this is what the intent of the question is. Okay, this is what has been the intent of the question. ठीक है, sorry, this is not civil, this is data science. ये data science का question है basically. Okay, options exactly I don't remember, या मेरे को पता नहीं चले options, but this is what it is. Okay. ठीक है, कहाँ पे अशोक? What exactly you're telling? So what is the nature of eigenvalue, guys? 2 × 2 have very simple characteristic equation. For 2 × 2 you have lambda square minus trace. Okay, what is the trace? We know this, we have learned all of this in the marathon as well. Okay, plus the determinant. Okay, that is 2 + 3 equal to 0. 2. ठीक है, तो lambda square minus 3 lambda plus 5 equal to 0. ये मैंने लिखा trace और ये मैंने लिखा determinant. ठीक है जी? ठीक है, that is determinant. That modulus there is determinant. Determinant could be positive, negative, anything, na Ashok? ठीक है. So now if you just only want to check the real, complex, etc., we can just check the value of the discriminant, na, b square minus 4ac. b का value -3 है, तो -3 का square -4 into 1 into c. So this becomes 9 minus 20, and that is definitely negative. Okay, so discriminant b square minus 4ac negative, though the roots are going to be complex. The roots are going to be complex. Why you tell real? Some of you are telling real. How it is real? How it is the real? It is the complex, dear. It is the complex. Clear, na? ठीक है, done है. Chalo, this was the next question, data science. Achha, now let me tell you that in the data science paper, there are some elements of math which is only in data science. So in that session, I'm not covering. I'm covering the common mathematics part. For data science, when all the questions are, when the official question paper comes, because abhi to thoda hi question I know in the data science, lot of maths question are there, around 50%, 40% at least. Okay, so then I will take a separate session of data science maths question. Okay, so but still, whatever questions I have got, out of that also, I'm covering only those questions which is common for all branches. Okay, which is common for all branches. ठीक है, चलो, done है. Now let's come to this. Given this matrix M 1 2 3 3 1 3 4 3 6, find the determinant of M square minus 12M. Find the value of M square, determinant of M square minus 12M. Okay, now what is that? What is that? Okay, the first thing is, okay, are you going to try to find the matrix? If you are following this approach, that means आपने algebra को सही से पढ़ा ही नहीं है. If you start solving this, find the matrix m square plus 12m, calculating the square of the m. If you're going to go for that, definitely आपको पता ही नहीं है कि algebra को deal कैसे करते हैं. ये मैं बता देता हूं, ठीक है? Very clearly we have solved such questions. Even PYQ में भी ऐसे question आए हैं. Now guys, look into it. Very simple is when you add these two rows, when you add these two rows, R1 and R2, you are getting R3. R1 and R2, you get R3. Clear? Okay, there is R3. Okay, that means what? That means the determinant of the matrix M is 0. That means the determinant M is 0. ठीक है. अच्छा, इसका ये भी मतलब है because determinant is 0, so that is equal to lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. It is the product of the eigenvalues. Okay. Okay, product of the eigenvalues. Any one can be taken as 0. So take the lambda 3 equal to 0. अब देखो, m की eigenvalues है आपके पास, that is lambda 1, lambda 2, 0. Need not calculate all. Logic पे चलेंगे. Need not calculate all. Okay, so what are the eigenvalues of m square plus 12m? Okay, for m square it is lambda square, for 12m it is 12 lambda, and then okay, because a similar matrix का operation है, when you add eigenvalues, add it. Okay, learned all of these properties guys earlier, सब कुछ पढ़ा है. Eigenvalue of this will be basically 12 lambda square plus 12 lambda. Okay, so eigenvalue will be, okay, there will be some lambda 1 square plus 12 lambda 1 जिसकी जरूरत नहीं है. Another eigenvalue will be lambda 2 square plus 12 of lambda 2. Another eigenvalue dear 0, because 0 square plus 12 into 0 भी क्या, that is 0. Now one of the eigenvalue is 0, so determinant number 1 number 2 into 0, आंसर तो 0 ही आएगा ना. Okay, what if determinant not equal to 0, Rajna? Then you can calculate all the three eigenvalues. You know how to calculate eigenvalues. Still method यही होगा. Okay, still if you calculate this, that is a healthy approach. Okay, why? Because examiner can also give you m power 4 plus 12m. निकालिए m power 4. Your whole time is wasted on that only. Okay, so वो नहीं करना है. Okay, I am telling you, if the determinant was non-zero, you can calculate the eigenvalues, ना? You know the characteristic equation for cubic equation, beta 1, beta 2, beta 3 method लगाएंगे, you will get lambda 1, lambda 2, so you can get all the eigenvalues, then you can multiply. Multiplication of eigenvalues is determinant, then also the same approach. But here it is even more simpler. Here it is even more simpler, dear. ठीक है, और ये question आया है, जहां तक मुझे याद आ रहा है, ये कौन सी ब्रांच में आया था, dear? From last 2 days I've been solving n number of questions. Okay, so I'm not able to recall. This is again data science, correct? ये वापस data science में आया था. नहीं, this is data science only. 99% I remember. ठीक है. चलो चलते हैं next. This was done. Yeah, for a matrix A, okay, ये mechanical का है. Find a value of alpha for non-positive eigenvalue. Find the value of alpha for non-positive eigenvalue. नहीं, काइली हैमिल्टन से नहीं करेंगे अनंता. For the non-positive eigenvalue. Not required. मतलब वो उल्टी अप्रोच. That will be even unnecessary doing some extra calculation. चलिए आ जाते हैं. For the matrix 1 alpha 8 3, find the value of alpha for non-positive eigenvalue. देखो, what do we know, dear, is 2 cross 2 है ना. Okay, the sum of eigenvalue is equal to trace of the matrix, that is 4. Okay, that is 4. Okay, now the sum of the eigenvalue is 4 and the product of the eigenvalue, as you know, is the determinant of the matrix, and that will become 3 minus 8 alpha. 3 minus of 8 alpha. Okay, now non-positive eigenvalue मतलब negative की बात चल रही है, ठीक है? Negative की बात चल रही है, ठीक है? So which one negative? Okay, can it be both negative? If both are negative, okay, but ये नहीं बोला कौन सी negative. मान लीजिए इतना statement है, maybe some more additional information given, but whatever it is, okay, suppose I want negative eigenvalue. If I take both negative, then the summation will not be positive. Sum is positive. That means one positive and one negative will लेना पड़ेगा. Okay, one positive, one negative लेना पड़ेगा. Okay, so say let lambda 1 be greater than 0, lambda 2 be less than 0. ऐसा मान लेते हैं. Okay, so lambda 1, lambda 2, which is 3 minus 8 alpha, should be negative. The product will be negative. Okay, so that means 3 minus 3 is less than the 8 alpha, or alpha is greater than the 3 by 8. Okay, I think there were some options given, but whatever option satisfies alpha greater than 3 by 8, okay, can be substituted here. Whatever option satisfies alpha greater than the 3 by 8 can be substituted here. Okay, options मेरे पास है नहीं अभी, but you have got the intent of the question at least. ठीक है जी? The eigenvalues. Again, this was a MCQ only, but options are not available. Okay, find the eigenvalues of the matrix. Now, what will you do here again? Okay, what will you do here? Find the eigenvalues. Okay, method number one. Okay, find the lambda by the basic characteristic equation, which you know for cubic, lambda cube minus, okay, beta 1 lambda square plus beta 2 lambda minus beta 3 equal to 0. Okay, but now this will give you a cubic equation, and in the GATE exam you don't have the regular scientific calculator, wo jo Casio wale hote na, that is not there, not allowed. Okay, so if you talk about the virtual calculator, just a second yaar. So if you talk about the virtual calculator, that doesn't have the cubic matrix, that does not have the cubic roots. Okay, so anyways, even if you find okay, what are the roots you have to satisfy by the options? There were some options given. Okay, there were some options given. Method number 2 पे आ जाइए, सीधे again lambda 1 plus lambda 2 plus lambda 3 equal to trace of the matrix. खत्म. Okay, what is the trace of the matrix? 2 plus 4 plus 2, that is equal to 8. Okay, that is equal to 8. Okay, by this option will be matched. अगर सिर्फ एक से मैच नहीं हुआ तो दूसरे से तो हो ही जाएगा. That is equal to determinant of the matrix है. And what's the determinant? Determinant चलो मैं calculate कर लेता हूँ. 2 4 2 are 8 minus 1 into 2 minus 1 and last में plus 1 into 1 minus 4. So this is 7 14. Okay, minus 1 minus 3, so this is equal to 10. Okay. नहीं MSQ हो ही नहीं सकता ना. आइगन मैट्रिक्स कैन हैव वन सेट ऑफ आइगन वैल्यूज ना. So this is MCQ only. जहां MSQ आएगा मैं बता दूंगा. Okay, so some options would be there. Okay, yes, I think Surendran correct. 1 to 5 will be the answer coming up, जितना मुझे याद आ रहा है. Okay, lambda equal to 1 to 5. ये MCQ question था. Okay, and this was again mechanical. ठीक है जी, डन है. Then a next question. Let's move ahead to the next question. Consider the system of equations given to you. Find A and B for infinitely many solutions. Okay, find A and B. Non-homogeneous system of equation hai. Find the A and B for infinitely many solutions. So what is the condition for A and B for infinitely many solutions, dear? Okay. For the infinitely many solutions, you have the condition rank of A equal to rank of A is to B. Both are equal but less than n. Okay, rank of A equal to rank of A is to B. दोनों equal होना चाहिए but less than the number of variables. What is this n? n से मेरा मतलब है number of variables, जो कि यहाँ पे है 3. It is 3 variable problem. Okay, it's a 3 variable problem. ठीक है, correct. Okay जी, it's a 3 variable problem. चलो, now determinant A equal to 0 will definitely give you the value of A. Then you have to do some extra effort for B. चलो कर लेते हैं. So what is the matrix A is to B? Let us take out the matrix A is to B, and that is 1 2 1 1 2 1 5. Okay, and then you have 2 1 4 2A4 sorry 2A4 and 12. Last है 2 4 6 2 and 4 and 6 and B. Okay, this is the matrix A is to B. This is the matrix A is to B. Okay. Dependency hoga Rajiv, but maybe not directly seen. Okay. So I told you dependency, if it is very directly seen, like 10-20 seconds you apply that, otherwise go for the method. Dependency में कभी minutes point नहीं होने चाहिए. ठीक है, come here. Okay, so what I will do is I will start performing the elementary operations here, elementary row operations. Let me start with R2 minus 2R1 and let me start with R3 minus 2r1 echelon form की तरफ जा रहे हैं तो 2 minus 2 into 1 2 minus 2 into 1. Okay, let us do this much, and after performing this much of the calculation I would be getting a is to b, and that will be equivalent to 1 2 1 5. Okay, 2 minus 2 0, a minus 2 into 2, a minus 4, 4 minus 2 is 2, 12 minus 10 is equal to 2. 2 minus 2, okay, 4 minus 4, 6 minus 2 4, and b minus 10. ठीक है, b minus 10. Now it is very clear, अगर if you want to talk about the matrix A part, if you want to talk about the matrix A part, it's a diagonal matrix. For a diagonal matrix, if you remember, rank is also equal to number of non-zero diagonal elements. Okay, number of non-zero diagonal elements. ठीक है, तो हमें क्या चाहिए? रैंक ऑफ ए की वैल्यू हम 2 ले लेते हैं. आई नीड व्हाट? आई नीड आर ए. ओके, या डिटर्मिनेंट भी ले सकते हैं. रैंक ऑफ ए इक्वल टू 2 चाहिए. ओके, तो व्हाट यू कैन आल्सो से इज यू वांट डिटर्मिनेंट इक्वल टू 0. फुल रैंक नहीं हो सकता. एंड डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ अ ट्रायंगुलर मैट्रिक्स, okay, is the product of diagonal numbers. Okay, that means a minus 4, one of the diagonal number has to be 0. तो a का वैल्यू तो 4 आ गया. a का वैल्यू तो 4 आ गया. आई एम ऑल गुड मनस्वी. a का वैल्यू 4 आ गया. ठीक है. अच्छा, as soon as I fill a equal to 4 ना, ध्यान देना, as soon as I fill the a equal to 4, जो मैट्रिक्स का स्ट्रक्चर हुआ, that is 1 2 1 5 0 0 2 2 and 0 0 4 b minus 10. As soon as I do this, okay, so just one last step, and that is, now you can perform r3 is equal to r3 minus 2r2. Okay, minus 2r2, तो ये भी 0 हो जाएगा. तो even the entire a is to b matrix will come in the echelon form, row echelon form. ये हो गया 1 2 1 5 0 0 2 2 and 0 0 4 minus 4 0 and b minus 10 minus 4, तो b minus 14. ये आ गया. Now you want rank of b also equal to 2. दोनों का रैंक इक्वल होना चाहिए, less than 3, so I've taken 2. Okay, so rank of b equal to 2 लेने के लिए, because it is the echelon form, number of starting zeros देखेंगे. Okay, 0 2 3, they are in increasing order. It's a echelon form. It's a echelon form, and because it is the echelon form, rank is equal to number of non-zero rows. Okay, so you should have one row of 0. These two are anyways non-zero, but अगर b minus 14 0 हो गया, if b minus 14 is non-zero, suppose if it is non-zero, then you have third non-zero row, so rank will become 3. So b minus 14 को कर दिया equal to 0. b is equal to 14. b will be 14. a4 and b14. Clear? That should be the answer. a4 b14, because what will happen here, if b minus 14 not equal to 0, a is to b, okay, का जो rank है will be equal to 3, because it will have 3 non-zero rows. And why I am applying it? Because now I have converted this into the echelon form. Okay, echelon form. So what is going to happen? a का वैल्यू तो मैंने ले लिया 4. ठीक है, पूरा एनालिसिस बता देता हूं. ठीक है, so मैंने a का वैल्यू ले लिया 4. Okay, but if I don't take b equal to 14, okay, I get rank of a equal to 2, rank of a is to b equal to 3. Okay, and then the ranks are not equal. That is the condition for no solution. ठीक है, so if you take a4 and b equal to 14, then you are getting the rank of a is equal to rank of a is to b. Okay, and that is equal to 2. Both are equal, less than the number of variable, infinite solution. Okay, और अगर a को ही आपने 4 नहीं लिया, the next possibility can be, in the first two cases I've taken a4. अगर आपने a को ही 4 नहीं लिया, then what's going to happen? Mod a not equal to 0. Okay, then you straightforward get mod a not equal to 0, and when the coefficient matrix itself is non-singular, okay, then the story stops. Now the system will have infinite solution. ये सारी possibilities, this is all the possibility that they can ask with respect to the question. All right, done. Next question, dear. Next question. Okay, chaliye, let's come to some probability questions, dear. Let's come to the probability questions. 3 coins are tossed. ठीक है, this is a simple one. 3 coins are tossed. let T be the event of getting at least 2 heads and S is the event of getting at least 2 tails. What is it possible? Is it possible? Only 3 coins are tossed. Okay, at least 2 heads and at least 2 tails. Is it possible to obtain together? Because the question is find the value of probability. Okay, T intersection S. T intersection S, tell me. At least 2 heads bhi chahiye, at least 2 tails bhi chahiye. Okay, you want 2 heads also, you want 2 tails also. That is not possible because the 3 coins are tossed, 4 to hai nahi. Okay, so what is this going to be? What is the set of this? It's going to represent a null set. There cannot be any case where you have 2 heads and 2 tails at least. Okay, so this cannot happen, impossible event, and the probability is 0. Okay, the probability is 0. Correct, ye data science ka tha. Very simple. Very simple probability question, correct? Very, very simple. Just very logical. You don't even need to apply if you have read the question correctly, you don't need to even apply and write down anything. Just you can read and answer. This is looking impossible. If I say 4 coins are tossed, then there may be possibility, na? Okay, done hai, good. Chalo. This is again data science. A family has 3 children. A family has 3 children. I'm telling you, a lot of maths questions are there in data science. And once the complete paper of data science is out, I will, give you the complete math solution. Okay. But today I have taken those questions of data science common to all. Okay. Common to all. Shankar, you shortcut hi to hua, Baba. What else you want here? Okay. I mean, this is not even using the pen. I have used this because I want to explain to you. Otherwise, this is an oral question. Okay. A family has 3 children. Okay. Find the probability of 2 boys and 1 girl if both boy and girl are equiprobable. If both the boy and girl are equiprobable, I mean the probability of a single boy or a probability of a single girl are equiprobable, that is 1 by 2. Okay. Find the probability of 2 boys and 1 girl. Okay. 2 boys and 1 girls out of 3. Okay. So you want 2 boys and you want 1 girl. But did I say first 2 boys? Did I say first 2 boys? Okay. There is 1 girl. It can be the 3rd girl or the 2nd girl or the first child may be girl. Okay. So how many cases will come basically? You can either solve by binomial also or you can solve by logic. Okay. How many cases will come? These 3 cases will come. So what should be my answer? Acha. Whether it is boy or girl, probability is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. 1 by 2 ki power 3. Listen to me. 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Next case also 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Next is 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So all the cases are 1 by 2 ki power 3. And there are 3 such cases. So my answer is 3 by 8. My answer is 3 by 8. Tell me. Okay. Just tell me. If it is NAT, you can write down the final answer or else 3 by 8. Correct hai? Option tha yahan pe Manasvi. Great. This is 3 by 8. Done it. Simple question. Okay. Simple question. Any confusion? I'm solving quickly, but any confusion you have, you can let me know. The probability of a student passing in maths, very, very simple. Okay. Very, very simple it is. Dono. The probability of a student passing in maths is 1/3, in English is 4 by 9 and both is 1 by 6. This is from civil. Okay. Find the probability of passing in at least 1. Very simple again. Very simple. Okay. Passing in at least 1. Okay. That is what is known as P of A union B. Na? Probability of at least 1 of A or B occurs is P of A. Hey, what is this P of A union B? P of A union B ka matlab hi hota hai either A or B or both. Matlab at least 1 will happen. And what is the formula for P of A union B? We all know it is given by PA. One of the very basic formula. Okay, it's a formula based question. PA plus PB minus P of A intersection B. A matlab isko maths ko A मान लेते हैं, English को B मान लेते हैं. Okay, तो probability A 1/3, probability of B is 4 by 9 and both का भी given है 1 by 6. Okay, so I think the LCM would be 18. ठीक है, perfect. Then this should be 6. Then this is 8. This is 3. Okay, so 11 by 18 हो रहा है क्या? Check out the answer. Is it 11 by 18? Looks like 11 by 18. ठीक है, easy one done है. Okay. Check it out and let me know. Gautam says 11 by 18. Perfect है. Simple question. Very simple question actually, to be honest. One of the very easiest question. P of A union B के formula पे है. Consider 2 events T and S. Conditional probability formulas basically, okay, such that P of TC bar, TC bar is, see, what should be TC bar? T complement, and that is 0.6. And what is probability of T complement? It is always given by 1 minus probability of occurrence of the event T. So yahan se you can say that PT is 0.4. Okay, PT is 0.4. Okay, now that is one of the data. Now, yes, we can go for the base theorem here. Okay, or we can, solve by the very fundamental logic also. Conditional probability se bhi kar sakte ho. What are the data given to me? P of S given T is known as P of S intersection T upon PT. Okay, and then the next data is given P of S given T bar, okay, is known as the P of S intersection T bar divided by P of T bar. Okay, what is the value of P of T given S? Okay, what is the value of P of T given S? अच्छा ठीक है, यहाँ पे हमें थ्योरम पे जाना ही पड़ेगा, चलो, because I need this as P of T intersection S divided by P of S. ठीक है, P of S. Now P of S के लिए will be using both these cases. Okay, P of S के लिए will be using both the cases. Okay, what is P of S? चलो, so yeah, let's apply the theorem then. P of T given S, okay, is as P of T given S चाहिए? Yes, it is P of T intersection S divided by PS, and PS, if I open by the total probability formula, then it is going to be converted. Okay, to base theorem only. Okay, so what is the total probability of S? Okay, it may happen with T. Okay, probability S given T, probability of T into probability S given T, probability of T complement into probability of S given the T complement. Okay, what is the probability of T intersection S? Can we find out that? Okay, that is equal to, यहाँ से आप लिख लेंगे, this can be written directly from here, and that is known as P of T into P of S given T. P of T into P of S given T. Done hai? Morning everybody. Okay, now we know the data. P of T hai 0.4. P of S given T hai, what is the P of S given T? Is 0.3 divided by 0.4 into 0.3 plus the P of T bar, that is 0.6 into P of S given T bar is 0.3. Okay, so this is, if I multiply by 100 first of all, so this is known as 12, and 12 plus 18. Okay, the answer is 12 divided by 30. Okay, 6 se cancel kiya, so 2 by 5. Answer should be 0.4. Can you check it out here? Answer should be the 0.4. Just check out the calculation once. The answer should be the 0.4. Done hai? Chalo, cool. Let's move ahead to the next question then. All right, data science. People calling it as good question, but ये बहुत easy question है. If you have attended, मतलब मेरे लिए तो है ही, but अगर आपने, even if you have attended the marathon also, ना, it should be a very easy question for you. It should be a very easy question for you, even though if you have attended only the marathon. If you have studied on the complete paid courses of BYJU'S, तो आपके लिए easy होगा ही. Okay, because what is this distribution known as, guys? We know इस पे direct question आता है. We should know this distribution. Not only data science, even mechanical, civil, electronics, electrical, computer science, everybody should know that this is nothing but exponential distribution. Okay. So in the course, तो anyways we have covered, but even in the marathon, जो YouTube पे free marathon किया था, उस पे भी this was covered here. Okay, it was covered, exponential distribution. Okay, and then if it is the exponential distribution, guys, what is the mean of exponential distribution? Expected value of x is simply 1 by lambda. And what is the variance of x? Okay, the variance of exponential distribution 1 by lambda square. Right? Okay, तो क्या given है आपको? 5 expected value of x is equal to variance, that is 1 by lambda square. Okay, so you have to just solve from here. One of the lambda get cancelled. Lambda is 1 by 5 basically. Okay, lambda is 1 by 5 आ गया. Find the lambda. Lambda is 1 by 5, 0.2. Although it was data science, but this is even a very easy question for other branch students also. बहुत easy होना चाहिए. Okay, these are standard distributions, you must all be knowing. चलिए जी, easy one, very easy one. Next, ठीक है. Now this also people are telling very good question came in data science. ये one liner answer है. Very good question. ठीक है, चलो. A die is thrown repeatedly. Find the expected number of throws until 2 consecutive throws. ठीक है, one line तो नहीं, मतलब इसका idea one line है. Then calculation I will explain you. Find the expected number of throws until 2 consecutive throws each show even number. ठीक है, until 2 consecutive throw shows even number. Okay, until 2 consecutive throws show even number. Tell me. Okay, tell me what should be the answer. Until 2 consecutive throws show the even number. अब यहां पे consecutive सर्च करना है. Okay. Okay. Yes, Payash. Okay. Yes, Payash. Only thing is this distribution that is going to come up, okay, may not be relevant for all branches. It will be relevant for data science as well as electronics. Okay. Data science as well as electronics. Okay, as well as electronics, but for other branches it will not be that relevant. The type of distribution is going to come up. ठीक है. So what I will do is, there is one more question here from data science. इस दोनों को last में करते हैं. इन दोनों को last में करते हैं, because this is also, you know, you're going to use the concept of, this is the joint PDF given. Joint PDF given. Okay, you need to here calculate two things: conditional PDF and as well as the marginal PDF. Marginal PDF. Okay, conditional and marginal PDF. ठीक है, joint PDF वाला question है. This is also data science, and with respect to electronics it is again important, but this is not for electrical or computer science, to be honest. तो इसको last में करते हैं. Okay, we'll do it at last. Okay, we'll do it at last. ठीक है, बाद में आते हैं. Let's come to some more common questions. Okay, tell me this one. fx is 1 upon 1 plus e power minus x. Find f dash x where fx equal to 0.4. Where fx is equal to 0.4. Tell me. Where fx is equal to 0.4. Tell me. Very simple. Okay, very simple. What is fx? Where fx is 0.4? पहले वो निकाल लेते ना. 1 upon 1 plus e raised to the power minus x, and that is 0.4. So 1 plus e raised to the power minus x is 1 upon 0.4, that is 2.5. E raised to the power minus x is 1.5. Okay, do I need the value of x? Let's see अगर x का value का जरूरत होगा. Okay, now what is the f dash x? Okay, what is the f dash x? Okay, 1 upon x का form है, तो first of all 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon minus 1 by x square. 1 upon x है तो minus 1 by x square. First of all minus 1 by x square. Then by chain rule I differentiate the numerator, that is minus e power minus x. So I don't need x. Wherever I need, I only need e power minus x. Minus minus plus हुआ e power minus x 1.5 upon 1 plus 1.5. just calculation पे question दे दिया था. So it is 1.5 is divided by 2.5 का whole square. Okay, 1.5 is divided by 2.5 का whole square. Okay, calculate and tell me the answer. What is that you are getting? क्योंकि this should become 1.5 is divided by 6.25. Okay, चलिए calculate and let me know the answer. 0.24 is it? 0.24 is it? ठीक है, चलो डन है. सिंपल वन. ओके, नेक्स्ट. ओके, फंडामेंटल क्वेश्चन ऑफ द लिमिट. ओके, तो ये तो था अगेन डेटा साइंस का सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन. ओके, दिस वन आल्सो कमिंग अप फ्रॉम द डेटा साइंस. लिमिट का एक क्वेश्चन डेटा साइंस है. सिविल में भी पूछा था लिमिट का एक क्वेश्चन. लेट्स डू दिस फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. लिमिट x टेंडिंग टू 0 ln x square plus 1 cos x upon x square. Very basic. So if you put down x equal to 0 now, you will get ln 0 plus 1 ln 0 plus 1 into cos 0 whole divided by 0 square. Cos 0 is also 1. The log 1 is 0. 0 by 0 form hai. Okay, so I straight away in the first step apply the LH. And if I apply the LH, if I differentiate the numerator first of all, log ka derivative 1 by x. So 1 upon x square plus 1 into cos x complete. Into cos x complete. Then I will apply the chain rule. Okay, so x square plus 1 constant. Differentiation of cos x will be minus sin x. Okay, plus cos x constant, and differentiation of x square plus 1 will be 2x. Okay, this is going to be whole divided by 2x. This is going to be whole divided by the 2x. ठीक है, डिनोमिनेटर को डिफरेंशिएट किया, ठीक है. नाउ लेट अस सी व्हाट आर द टर्म्स दैट इज कमिंग अप. देखो या इफ यू टेक अप, इफ यू डिवाइड ना, ओके, ये पूरा न्यूमरेटर है, x square plus 1, x square plus 1 cancelled. The first term is sin x by cos x, that is minus tan x. Minus tan x plus next पे आ जाएंगे तो cos x will get cancel. You have 2x upon x square plus 1 and denominator has entirely 2x. ठीक है. Now so your answer is basically of the form limit of x tending to 0 minus of 1 by 2 tan x by x. This is a standard limit जिसको आप use कर सकते हो या again L'Hospital apply कर सकते हो. Plus from the next term if you see ना, let me split the limit. Limit x tending to 0. Okay, 2x cancel. It is simply 1 upon x square plus 1. Okay, now the first answer is minus 1 by 2 because limit theta tending to 0 tan theta by theta 1 hota hai. Yeah, you can solve by L'Hospital also. Okay, and next is simply x equal to 0, so 1 upon 1. So answer is 1 by 2. Answer is 1 by 2. Simple answer, 1 by 2, 0.5. Okay. हाँ, ये है ना ओवरऑल डिनोमिनेटर, नहीं, नो अदर डिनोमिनेटर ना चंद्रशेखर. Okay, we have only applied this product rule. Okay, by the chain rule, we have calculated by product rule. It is UV, it's not U by V, na Chandra? It is not that U by V, okay? So just be careful about that. Just be careful about that. Okay, chalo. Done hai ji. Next one. Okay, this is the question coming up from civil. Okay, find limit m tending to infinity 1 plus 0.05 power m, 1 plus 0.05 upon m whole power m minus 1. Simple. Okay, because this is going to be of what form? If you put m tending to infinity, na 1 upon infinity 0. Okay, so this is 1 power infinity indeterminate form. Okay, indeterminate form. Let us solve this basically. पहले इसको solve कर लेते हैं. Okay, what you can do is, dear, let y equal to limit of m tending to infinity 1 plus 0.05 divide by m whole raised to the power m. Okay, whole raised to the power m. Okay. Whole raised to the power m. Tell me. -1 बाद में करेंगे, पहले इतना कर लेते हैं राजीव. That's what. For this -1 तो constant है ना. Okay, so yeah, tell me what is this? So you know this can be solved by taking the log. So if you take log y, you get limit of m tending to infinity. Okay, m power comes outside. Then you apply log 1 plus 0.05 by m. Okay, now this can also be written as limit of m tending to infinity. Okay, ln 1 plus 0.05 by m. Okay, whole divide by 1 by m. Whole divide by the 1 by m. ठीक है? M I have taken to the denominator, it becomes 1 by m. Okay, now when you differentiate, see, first if you put m tending to 0, it is log 1 upon 1 upon infinity 0, so it is 0 by 0 format. If it is 0 by 0, I start applying the L'Hospital. By L'Hospital, the first result I will write is limit of m tending to infinity, differentiating log 1 upon log x का derivative 1 by x, so 1 upon 1 plus 0.05 upon m. Okay, and then into chain rule, say minus 0.05 is divided by m square. Okay, whole divided by 1 upon m का derivative minus 1 by m square. Okay, minus 1 by m square. ठीक है, तो m square minus minus cancel. You have the answer 0.05 divided by 1 plus 0. Now I am putting m tending to infinity, so this is only 0.05. ये हो गया 0.05. Okay, so what should, this is the ln y. ये भी याद रखना, this is ln y 0.05. So y is e raised to the power 0.05, and then your final answer, dear, is e raised to the power 0.05 minus 1. Okay, one constant, I discarded that. First मैंने basic चीज को solve किया. Okay, now what should be the answer, guys? Come on, everybody. Let's do the calculation for this one quickly. Come on. Point 0.05 0.05127. 0.01527. ठीक है, अब कितने डेसिमल प्लेस तक बोला गया होगा, अकॉर्डिंगली यू कैन चेक एंड राइट डाउन द आंसर. ठीक है जी, डन है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ऑल राइट, वेरी बेसिक क्वेश्चन. ओके, वेरी बेसिक क्वेश्चन. ये वाला सिविल का था, करेक्ट. ये वाला भी सिविल का है. दिस इज ऑल्सो सिविल. Very simple question. In the range 1 less than x less than 6, okay, whether it has maximum, minima, point of inflection, saddle point. So dear, okay, let me start calculating the stationary point f dash x. That becomes 3x square minus 27 equal to 0. 3 को कॉमन लिया तो x square minus 9 is 0, तो x square equal to 9 and x is equal to plus minus 3. Given range is 1 less than equal to x less than equal to 6, the only stationary point that we will consider is at x equal to 3. Now what is the second derivative of the function? Differentiate the first derivative, again it is 6x. Now at the stationary point, okay, it is 6 into 3, which is positive, and positive represents the minima, local minima case, and the answer is B. B. ठीक है, डन है. करेक्ट हेल्दर, करेक्ट आशीष. ठीक है, करेक्ट सागने का B is the correct answer. Simple one. Now देखो, there is this question given, the smallest positive root of, ये भी सिविल का है. Okay, this one is different question but easily solvable. Okay, the smallest positive root of x power 5 minus 5x power 4 minus 10x cube plus 50x square plus x minus 45 equal to 0. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, if the roots are irrational, which I don't know right now, we can apply the irrational root theorem, or maybe we can apply the Newton-Raphson here. Okay, for that we will have to first calculate, okay, that intermediate property, which interval to be taken. Okay, all those things can come into picture. But why to go for that one? Can we solve it logically? Can we solve it logically? Smallest positive root, ये सारे positive है, ये तो 0 है. 0 is not satisfying at all. Okay, okay, if you just try x equal to 1, the next option. Okay, even if other options you want to try, you have virtual calculator. No, nothing to worry. You can just feed the calculation. So 1 minus 5 minus 10 plus 50 plus 1 minus 45. Check करेंगे जरा. Okay, so this is 50 minus 45 plus 5 and minus 5 cancelled. Okay, plus 5 नहीं, यहाँ पे कुछ typo error हुआ है. देखो, ये इससे cancel हुआ and then this should be 9. I think this was 9x. Okay, this is the 9x. ठीक है, this is the 9x. I will check the question once. Okay, but yeah, 100% यहाँ पे अगर इसको 9 लिया तो 1 plus 9 10. This 10 will also get cancelled. Answer 0 satisfy हो जाएगा. Yeah, so B option is the correct answer. That should be 9x, but I will check in the actual. Okay. ठीक है, डन है. अभिराम, इलेक्ट्रिकल पेपर इज नॉट येट कंडक्टेड. नहीं नहीं, हाँ मतलब बेसिकली उसकी तरफ जा सकता है. इंटरमीडिएट प्रॉपर्टी थोड़ा सोच सकते हैं अनंता, बट नॉट रिक्वायर्ड बिकॉज वेरी लॉजिकली यू कैन सॉल्व बाय ऑप्शन अनंता. ठीक है, चलिए. अ डबल इंटीग्रल, सिंपल क्वेश्चन. लिमिट्स, बोथ द लिमिट्स आर कांस्टेंट. ओके, इंटीग्रल y इक्वल टू 1 से 2, x इक्वल टू 3 से 4 dy dx अपॉन x प्लस y का होल स्क्वायर. टेंथ में. Okay, this is given by ln a by 24. What should be the value of a? Here, so this will be equal to. Now देखो, let's start integrating with y because both the limits are constant. You can choose any variable. Let's go in the flow. Let's go with the order given. dy dx तो पहले y के respect में करेंगे. Now if you are integrating with y, it is the integral of the form 1 upon y plus some constant whole square. Okay, and the answer is minus 1 by y plus k. right? So the answer after integrating once with respect to y, okay, I should be left with integral x equal to 3 say 4, okay, then minus 1 upon y plus x, minus 1 upon y plus x, and then we will integrate with dx. But abhi y ka limit put karna baki hai, y is equal to 1 say 2, and then we will integrate with dx. ठीक है? That is what you have to remember. So this is equivalent to now, okay, minus outside 1 upon with respect to dx 1 upon x type का form है तो ln x. Okay, तो minus ln x, ln of x, नहीं यार limit तो put किया ही नहीं मैंने, I'm sorry. Okay, first let me put down the limit. So I'll have the integral of the form minus outside y का upper limit 2, तो first is x plus 2. Okay, then lower limit x plus 1, so 1 upon x plus 1 dx. This is what it is. Okay, this is what it is. So it is integral 1 upon x plus 1 minus 1 upon x plus 2 dx. That is given by ln x plus 1 minus ln x plus 2. Okay, so answer is ln x plus 1 divided by x plus 2. Now limit of x. Okay, this was the integral x equal to 3 say 4. X equal to 3 से लेके 4. Okay, put down the upper limit. So ln 4 plus 1 5, 4 plus 2 6. Okay, minus lower limit ln 3, 3 plus 1 4, 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, so this is equal to ln 5 by 6 divided by 4 by 5 here into 5 by 4, and hence this is ln 25 upon 24. A is 25 because the operation is given to you as ln A by 24. Okay, this calculation is ln A by 24. Okay, A is equal to 25. A is equal to 25. ठीक है, नहीं शौविक, I will give this one normally only because just ये तो easy है ना, आपको PYQ है तो it is helpful, ये मैं ऐसे डायरेक्ट रख दूंगा. ठीक है, next question dear. Vector, simple question from vector. Okay, f is equal to 3I cap plus 5x j cap. It is incompressible irrotational. It is compressible irrotational. It is incompressible and rotational, and it is compressible and rotational. Tell me what it is going to satisfy. What it is going to satisfy. Okay, so if I start calculating the divergence of f, del dot f, so that is given by del x of the x component. ये तो जीरो हो गया. del y of the y component, ये भी जीरो होगा. That's it. There is no z component. It's only two components here, two dimensional. Okay. Now differentiation of x with y, partial derivative है. Okay. So that is also zero. So eventually it is zero, and that is why it is incompressible. Divergence zero means it is incompressible. Okay. So now the next step is let us check the curl. So if I want to check the curl of f, it will be through this determinant I j k, partial derivatives del by del x, del by del y, del by del z, and then you have 3 and 5x and 0. Okay, since it is only the vector is in 2D, that is xy, okay, that is in the x and y component, cross product will be definitely coming perpendicular to it, that is only k direction. I और j आप निकालोगे मैट्रिक्स है तो भी वो 0 आएगा, but if you come to the k cap, you will have del by del x of 5x, which is 5, del by del y of 3 0, so this is equal to 5 k cap not equal to 0, तो irrotational नहीं है. Okay, it is incompressible, okay, but rotational. Okay, option is C. Option is C. Correct answer is C, dear. The very correct answer for this one is equal to the C. बोल सकते हैं, the correct answer is simple, and that is equal to C. Next question. We'll be heading to the next question. Given PQR, I plus J plus K, I plus 2J plus 3K, and 2I plus 3J plus 4K. This one is a MSQ question. अच्छा, मैंने branch नहीं लिखा है क्या शायद? ठीक है, now let me keep on adding the branches. So this is double integral as far as I remember. ये तो हमने day 1 में किया था. This should be mechanical. Okay, एक बार cross check कर लेंगे. This is mechanical. I'll bring that sheet actually with me. Okay, this one is civil. Hope so this one was civil. जितना मुझे याद आ रहा है. This is definitely civil. This is definitely civil. This is definitely civil, and this is MSQ also. ये MSQ भी है. ठीक है. This is MSQ also. Tell me what is the correct options. Just tell me what is the correct options. Chalo, let us continue. Chalo. It's basically vector identities. Okay. Option number B is definitely correct. Option number B को समझाने की नीड नहीं होनी चाहिए because this is what is your basic vector triple product. This is the direct formula, guys. Vector triple product. Okay, P cross Q cross R is P dot R into vector Q minus P dot Q into vector R. ठीक है, डन है. तो डायरेक्ट आइडेंटिटी पे क्वेश्चन है. ओके, अच्छा, P cross Q cross R is equal to P cross Q cross R in the vector triple product. It is not associative. Okay, it is not associative. Vector triple product is not associative. Or if you want to apply the vector triple product formula on this one, आप क्या कर सकते हो? Take the opposite, minus of, because A cross B is minus of B cross A. You can take minus of R cross P cross Q and apply the similar formula here. You will not be able to match it up. So ये wrong है. It is not associative. Basically, you can prove that also. Okay, now coming to option number A and C. Okay, if I come to option number A, okay, no need to put the vectors here. Option number A, B, if you know the vector triple product, option number A is generally solvable because P cross Q cross R. Okay, number one, P dot R, vector Q, okay, minus P dot Q into vector R, okay, into vector R, plus next क्या है, Q cross R cross P, okay, तो Q dot P vector R minus Q dot R vector P, okay, plus R cross P cross Q, तो R dot Q, okay, vector P minus R dot P. All of them are vector, just मैंने letters लिख दिया यहाँ पे. But eventually if you see what is happening with Q, R dot P, P dot R, okay, that is commutative ना, dot product तो commutative होता है. Okay, with R, P dot Q, with R के साथ मैंने कुछ गड़बड़ लिख दिया क्या? The second term starts from here. Okay, Q dot P. अच्छा, ये Q dot P ही है. ये Q dot P ही है. मेरे को एक बार चेक करना पड़ेगा. हाँ, ये that was a mistake. Q dot P. Okay, then Q dot R. हाँ, ये सही है. ठीक है, तो even the R terms getting cancelled and with respect to the vector P. Okay, Q dot R and R dot Q again same है, तो everything is cancelled and this is 0. तो option number A is also correct. Okay, option number A is also correct. And now for option number C, देखो, in general R dot P cross Q या Q cross P dot R, okay, may not be equal and it is not equal also. देखो ना, dot product तो commutative होता है, तो R dot P cross Q is P cross Q dot R, but whether P cross Q is Q cross P, no, in general not. In general not. In general option number C is not identity. A again becomes identity. A is always true. Okay, if you know the vector triple product formula, so A is always true. But here, this is not in general true, but there is some information. If it is not generally true, is it at least true for the given information? ये तो generally true हो गया, तो why to put the value of vectors? ठीक है, but what about this one, dear? इसमें अगर आप देखोगे ना, you look into the components, guys. 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, JJ component 1 plus 2 is 3 and KK component 1 plus 3 is 4. Okay, तो ये पूरा का पूरा add हो जाता है. ये पूरा का पूरा ऐड हो जाता है. That means here the vector R that you are getting is the combination of, it is just the addition of P and Q. It is just the addition of P and Q. ठीक है, तो जब मैं इस पे आऊंगा ना, जब मैं इस पे आऊंगा R that is P plus Q dot P cross Q, and now let me open. Okay, it will be P dot P cross Q plus Q dot P cross Q. Okay, now scalar triple product, any two vectors are same, answer is 0. Again scalar triple product, any two vectors are same, answer is 0. तो ये 0 होगा. By the same logic, if you put R here also ना, P plus Q, that will be giving 0. Okay, so both of them here are 0. That is why they are equal. Okay, that is why they are equal here. ठीक है, done है. So option number C correct by the knowledge of the given vectors given. Okay, the MSQ question answer is ABC. Okay, the correct answer is ABC. 3 options are correct here for this MSQ question. Okay, 3 answers have been correct. चलते हैं next question की तरफ. Okay, solve integral e power minus y dx plus e power x dy over the rectangle with the given vertices. Yes, definitely, Jay. That will help you a lot. Chalo, tell me. Okay, now over the rectangle with the given vertices. Okay, 0, 0, 2, 0. Okay, 0, 0. Then you have 2, 0. Then you have 2, 1, and then you have 0, 1. Okay, it's definitely a closed path in the 2D. Okay, it's definitely a closed path in 2D. Okay, in the xy plane, and this is also a 2 variable case only. So that is why I would prefer green. You can also solve by Stokes theorem. Okay, and as per the Green's theorem, dear, as per the Green's theorem, the integral e raised to the, कहाँ चला गया? The integral e raised to the power minus y dx plus e raised to the power plus x dy, correct hai? E power plus x dy. Integral m dx plus n dy is double integral del by del x of the y component minus del by del y, okay, of this one, of the fx, that is e power minus y dx dy. Limits बाद में put करेंगे, but let us solve this function first of all. Okay, so what do I get here? This is equivalent to del by del x of e power x is e power x. Del by del y of e power minus y is minus e power minus y, but minus minus plus हो गया, तो plus e power y. Okay, and then double integral. What is the range? What is the range of y and x? Okay, here it's a rectangle. Both the limits will be constant even if you cut a strip. Okay, the y will be from 0 x-axis up to y का value कितना है? Up to 1 जा रहा है. Okay, so this is y equal to 0 to 1, and then you can put down x is equal to x भी 0 से 2. Horizontal slide करेंगे x 0 से 2. So let us solve with dy first. Let me write down the order as dy dx, and if I am solving with y first, to e power x constant है, dy integral y, e power y integral is e power y. Y का limit put करेंगे 0 से लेके 1, and then integration with x complete will be completed. Okay, now put down the upper limit of y. Okay, the upper limit of y is 1 to e power x, okay, plus e, y1 e power x into 1 plus e power e. Lower limit of y is 0, so you only get 1. Okay, this is 0 and this is e power 0. E power 0. okay, dx. Okay, now what is the integral e power x? It is e power x. Okay, e is just constant to ex. This is 1 is also constant, to integral dx will be x, and x also goes from 0 se leke 2. Okay, so this is going to be upper limit e power 2 plus 2e minus 2. Okay, and lower limit x 0, so these two parts are 0, only e power 0, that is 1 aa jayega. So answer is e square plus 2e minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. E square plus 2e minus 3. Minus of e power y था क्या क्वेश्चन में, या e power minus y था? That you have to rectify and let me know. That you have to rectify and let me know. This is a question from IN. ये IN branch का question है, memory based है. You can let me know what exactly is the data. ठीक है, what exactly is the data. Now we have completed by this data. Let us say this is the data, and in that case, okay, and in that case, अच्छा नहीं, then यहाँ पे भी मेरा एक वो हो गया ना mistake. What you are telling is, okay, what you are telling is the question was minus of e power y. चलो अगर इसी की तरफ चले हम, minus of e power y. Okay, my calculations by chance have gone in that direction only. सब कुछ e power plus y लिख लिया था मैंने, ये minus of e power y लिखा मैंने. Okay, so then this will be minus of e power y. Okay, minus minus cancel, e power y का differential will be e power y. Perfect है. The answer is then the same only, e square plus 2e minus 3. Okay, if it was a numerical answer time, we can write down the answer. ठीक है, if it is a NAT, you can write down the answer by calculating e square plus 2e minus 3. ठीक है जी, done है. Okay, Shobik and Ananta. चलो. So these are memory based. There may be some change in the data. Okay, of course, but intent of the question, at least you have got what sort of question came up. Okay, now one from surface integral dr. Come on. Okay, surface integral z dx dy, where s is the outer surface of the sphere, x square plus y square plus z square equal to r square. Okay, you have a surface, okay, which is the surface of sphere, which makes a closed region, closed surface hai. Okay, and because you are integrating along the closed surface, you can apply G dt, Gauss divergence theorem. Okay, this can be a question solvable by the Gauss divergence theorem. ठीक है जी, Gauss divergence theorem से करना है इसे. Okay, but what is the vector to take the divergence? What is the vector to take the divergence? This should be in the form of double integral f dot n cap ds. F dot n cap ds. ठीक है, यहाँ let me directly compare. This can be written as the surface integral f dot ds. Now ds, okay, that ds which is given to you, okay, it is dx dy. It is dx dy. ये मैकेनिकल का क्वेश्चन है. प्रीवियस वन लिख दिया था क्या मैंने? दैट वाज IN. उसके पहले सिविल था, करेक्ट. ठीक है. ओके, डबल इंटीग्रल z dx dy. Double integral z dx dy, that is integral f dot ds. Okay, so whatever surface, the differential surface area is given in the form of dx dy, and if any surface, dx dy is the small surface, okay, that is definitely in the xy plane. And what is the vector normal to the xy plane? Because direction of any surface area is a unit vector normal to it. Okay, so what is the vector normal to the xy plane? The vector normal to the xy plane is the k cap. Okay, so we can then write it in the form of integral f dot k cap dx dy. Okay, now what is f then equal to? What is f then equal to? Acha, surface may contain other components also, because it is a complete sphere which lies in all directions around the origin. Okay, all direction around the origin. Okay, so why, when I'm taking only dx dy, it is a clear indication. It is a clear indication. Okay, it is a clear indication, okay, that this is in the k direction. Okay, this is in the k direction. Okay, this is in the k cap. Okay, so the vector also will be only in the k cap, because if the vector had any other component than k, suppose I or j, then the differential surface area corresponding to those components will also come up. That has not come up, so I can say that the vector, okay, which is z, okay, and that is in the k direction, k cap. Now you can put z k cap dot dx dy k cap, you get z dx dy. Okay, now we can calculate the divergence also. वेक्टर आ गया, इसका डाइवर्जेंस निकालेंगे. डेल बाय डेल एक्स ऑफ द एक्स कंपोनेंट नहीं है. डेल बाय डेल वाई ऑफ वाई कंपोनेंट, दैट इज आल्सो नॉट देयर. डेल बाय डेल जेड ऑफ द जेड कंपोनेंट जेड है, तो आंसर हो गया 1. डाइवर्जेंस इज 1. ओके, ठीक है. देन व्हाट इज द आंसर बाय गॉस डाइवर्जेंस थ्योरम? ओके, द इंटीग्रल विल बी इक्वल टू द इंटीग्रल डाइवर्जेंस एफ डीवी. this given integral is equal to integral divergence f dv. Divergence f का value आ गया है 1. Okay, so 1 into dv is simply v, and v means volume of this volume of what? The sphere will be considered here 4 by 3 pi r cube, and ऐसा कुछ option रहा होगा 4 by 3 pi r cube. That is your answer. 4 by 3 pi r cube is your correct answer. Okay, everybody. 4 by 3 pi r cube is the very correct answer. 4 by 3 pi r cube is the very correct answer. Next, differential equation. Okay. Next, a differential equation here. Consider t dx by dt plus t minus x equal to 0. Given x1, find x2. Given x1, find the value of x2. बताइए. Given x1, find the value of x2. बताइए. Solve कर लेते हैं इसको. Okay, given that x1, find the value of x2. अच्छा, first of all, okay, let us divide by t so that it becomes starting with dy by dx or simply dx by dt. Okay, plus 1 minus x by t equal to 0. Or let me rearrange it in the form of dx by dt minus of x by t. Dependent term यहाँ पे y है, x है. तो minus 1 by t into x is equal to minus 1. This is of the form dx by dt plus px is equal to q. Is equal to q. The first thing that I start calculating here is the integrating factor. It's a linear first order. Okay, linear differential equation of first order, standard format. Linear differential equation first order. E raised to the power integral p dt, that is e raised to the power p का value minus 1 by t है, and that becomes e power minus 1 upon t integral is log t, so that is e raised to the power ln t inverse, and the answer is t inverse, or that is 1 by t. The answer is equal to, that is the integrating factor. Okay. Now what is the solution of it? Okay, the dependent variable x into if is equal to integral q if dx or dt, sorry, plus c. Okay, so x into integrating factor, which is 1 upon t, is equal to q जो कि है minus 1 into integrating factor 1 upon t. Okay, so देखो x upon t is equal to minus 1 upon t का integral ln t. Okay, plus c. ठीक है. So ये एक solution आ गया आपके पास. X by t is minus log t plus 1. Okay, now, okay, x1 is given. Okay, x1 is equal to given. तो यहाँ से आपका value जो भी given है, I don't have the data. If somebody has the data, please let me know. Okay, this has been a question asked in mechanical. ठीक है. तो find from there c. Okay, and then if c आ गया, then find the value of x2. Then you can complete. Okay, then you can complete. Okay, so some x1 has been given to you. Okay, ठीक है. चलो, done है. Next question, differential equation. Okay, this is from instrumentation. Consider a differential equation y triple dash plus 3y double dash plus ty dash plus yt is equal to 30 e power minus t, and it has the solution of the form c0 plus c1t plus c2t square plus c3t cube e power minus t. Given y0, y dash 0, y double dash 0, find the value of c0 plus c1 plus c2 plus c3. देखो, अरे simple है अनंता. This is very simple. I'll tell you why it is very simple. Okay, if you look into this differential equation, third derivative, I can write it as d cube, then 3d square plus 3y dash, the 3 first derivative 3d, okay, plus 1 whole multiplied by y is equal to some function of t gt. Okay, this is a regular LCCD, linear constant coefficient differential equation, fd into y equal to gt. अगर वो ये वाला फॉर्म ना दे तब भी आपको पता है ये फॉर्म आएगा. Okay, fd into y is equal to gt. Okay, this is the linear constant coefficient differential equation. Okay जी. Okay जी. Now, okay, if you want to talk about the CF, okay, you will write down the auxiliary equation. Okay, an auxiliary equation is what? Okay, f of m equal to 0. Acha, let me also tell you guys, this is nothing but d cube plus 1 cube plus 3d square into 1 plus 3 into 1 square into d. Okay, this is just equal to d plus 1. ये cube का identity है. d plus 1 whole cube into y is equal to gt. Okay, so when you are solving the auxiliary equation, fm means m plus 1 का whole cube equal to 0. So m is equal to minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. Okay, and that is real and equal. All the three roots are real and equal. So what is the CF part at least? what is the CF part? CF part will be C1 plus C2t plus C3t square into e raised to the power mt. What is the value of m? -1 to e power minus t. So इतना तो given ही है. Why I have solved this? उसके पीछे logic है. Okay, so this much is given. Okay, this much multiplied by e power minus t is the CF. This particular will come because of pi, and hence you can find the value of C3. Hence you can find the value of C3. Very simple approach here. Okay, so now if I want to go about pi, okay, look into the forcing function. Okay, that is given by 30 e raised to the power minus t. Okay, an exponential function का form है. The yp is given by, ठीक है, सबसे पहले, okay, this is of the form exponential e power at. A का value 1 है. Okay, what is the fd function? The fd function is d plus 1 का whole cube. Okay, but if you calculate fa, okay, if you calculate fa, a का value -1, -1 plus 1 का cube 0. Okay, so we go for the derivative form f dash d. So that becomes 3 d plus 1 का whole square. But still if you put the value of d equal to a का value -1 है, this is again 0. Okay, so now you take double derivative f double dash t, that becomes 3 2s are 6, 6 into d plus 1. Very clearly again if you put na f triple dash a, so that is 6 into -1 plus 1, and that is equal to 0. Okay, last, okay, अब आ जाएंगे हम fourth derivative पे. So when you take the fourth derivative of this one ना, okay, ये था third derivative, नहीं, first, second, ये second था, sorry, this was till second. Now I am going to calculate the third derivative. So when I calculate f triple dash d, okay, that will become only 6. Okay, and even if you put the value of a, 6 to constant, and that remains to be 6. So which of the form is non-zero? Which of the form is non-zero? It is the third derivative which is non-zero. Okay, it is the third derivative which is non-zero. So what is going to be the yp if it is third derivative? Okay, so we use the t cube in the denominator. T cube divided by f triple dash a into the gt. For the exponential function ये form होता है t cube divided by 30 into gt, which is 30 e power minus t. Okay, so what is the yp part? And that is equal to 5, 30 by 6, 5 t cube e power minus t. So ये जो 5 है ना, ये किसके corresponding है? t cube e power minus t, dear. t cube e power minus 3 has the coefficient c3, and this is the c3. c3 का value आ गया, it should be 5. Okay, c3 का value 5. Hi, hello, do nothing. Hi, Asia Creatives. ठीक है? So now we know that the total solution is nothing but yc plus yp, and that is what they have given as c0. Sorry, c0 नहीं था. They have written it as c1. c0 है, c1 से start है, c0 से start है, ठीक है? Yeah. So they have written it as c0 plus c1t plus c2t square plus c3t cube e raised to the power minus t. c3 का जो value है वो आ चुका है, that is 5. तो 5 t cube e power minus t. Okay. So one of them is already obtained. Okay. What is the y0? Okay. Now there are some conditions also given. y0, y dash 0 and etc. Okay, what is the y0? y0 का value 3 है ना, एक बार फिर से देखेंगे. y0 3 है, data you can also confirm. Now what is y0? As soon as you put t0, ये तीनों terms तो vanish हो गए. Okay, you only get c0 e power 0 equal to 3, and you get the value of c0 also. c0 का value 3 है, ठीक है. Now what is y dash? यहाँ से y dash पे आ जाते हैं. So when you differentiate this ना, y dash, when you differentiate the y dash, what you're getting? Product rule apply करेंगे, and product rule में first let me keep this as constant. c0 plus c1t plus c2t square plus c3t cube, yeah, 5t cube, and e power minus t derivative is minus e power minus t. Plus next I will keep e power minus t derivative, so I have c1 plus 2c2t plus 5 2s are 10t square, okay, into e power minus t constant. So that means dear, जो y dash आया ना आपके पास, that is negative of the original function y, ये minus आ गया, plus this expression c1 plus 2 c2t plus 10t square e raised to the power minus t. Now you are given y dash 0 का value है -3 शायद. Y dash 0 is -3. Okay, the y dash 0 is -3. Okay, that means what is the y dash 0? Minus of y0. y0 का value 3 था already, तो minus of 3 plus c1. These two terms are 0. यहाँ पे सिर्फ c1 आएगा, e power 0 भी 1. तो दैट इज -3 एंड हेंस C1 इज 0. प्लीज चेक आउट C1 का वैल्यू 0 आ रहा होगा. आई थिंक -3 गेटिंग कैंसिल्ड. Okay, C1 coming out to be 0. Okay, if C1 is coming out to be 0, okay, now I will go for the y double dash. Okay, तो C2 भी आ जाएगा वहां से because y double dash का वैल्यू भी given है. So again if you differentiate, okay dear, this is simple. Y का derivative y dash, okay, plus now once again एकदम लॉजिक से बताता हूं. This constant e power minus t का derivative minus e power minus t. ठीक है, तो ये आ जाएगा minus of this one, that is C1 plus 2C2t. और अगर इसको अगर आपको लिखना है ना, you will get minus of this expression is equal to what? Y को इधर शिफ्ट करेंगे, that is y dash plus y. Listen to me, what is this expression equal to? Y dash plus y. Okay, then plus. Okay, now if e power minus t constant, then you will differentiate this term. 2C2 plus 10 to 20t e power minus t. Okay, अब यहां पे देखना जरा, you are given y double dash how much? Y double dash का वैल्यू -4 नहीं, आई थिंक दिस अ टाइपो एरर. आई विल जस्ट चेक आउट द क्वेश्चन. -47 था. ओके, -47 था. ठीक है, दिस वन इज -47. ओके, जस्ट कंफर्म मी एनीबॉडी. Y double dash 0 is -47 if you remember. ओके, -47. तो व्हाट इज y double dash 0? ये देखते जाना. Y double dash 0 is minus y dash 0 minus y dash 0. Y dash 0 का वैल्यू था -3. ओके, -3 दो बार आ जाएगा. देन माइनस ऑफ y that is equal to 3. ओके, प्लस दिस कैलकुलेशन जहां पे आएगा सिर्फ 2C2 e power 01 t is 0. ओके, दिस इज -47. ओके, सो ये हो गया माइनस ऑफ माइनस प्लस 6 -3. करेक्ट हुआ ना? माइनस ऑफ -3 6 3 plus 2C2 is equal to -47. 2C2 is equal to -50. The value of C2 is -25. Okay, y dash में कुछ -3 है ना, y dash 0. If this is the data, anything else you want to say with the calculation or with the data, Basha? Yeah, derivative roots चाहिए ना अंशु, for increasing decreasing. Yes, tell me Basha, if you are not clear with the data or if you are any confusion in the step. Step तो ठीक सही लग रहा है. हाँ, plus 2C2t 15t square, but हाँ इससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Okay, that is going to be 15. Maybe this is what you are telling. Okay, maybe this is what you're telling, 15t square, but that's not going to affect. Okay, क्योंकि t 0. Anything else, Basha? Anything else, Basha? Okay, C1, 2C2t, 5 3 is a 15t square, but that's not going to affect our answer because ultimately we put t 0. चलो यहाँ पे भी कर देते हैं 15t square, and if it was 15t square, so 15 2 से यहाँ पे 30 आएगा. Still, it's not going to affect. Okay, that's going to be 30t. Clear? That's it ना, correct है. चलो, so now the question is find the value of C0. थोड़ा सा calculative question दे दिया. C0 plus C1 plus C2 plus C3. What is the value of C0? 3 आया है. C1 का value शायद 0 आया था. Okay, C1 0, C2 is minus of 25 and C3 is calculated by the PI and C3 का value आ गया था 5. Okay, 5. Okay, so minus 20 and 17, minus of 17. Can you just check the calculations? Okay. NAT तो ज्यादा ही हो रहे हैं मोस्टली एवरी टाइम. नहीं, लाप्लास से भी टाइम लगेगा उत्सव. लाप्लास से भी कीजिए, इट इज गोइंग टू टेक गुड टाइम, ऑलमोस्ट लाइक दिस वन. ठीक है अकेले शकिल, एनीथिंग अदर देन द क्वेश्चन यू कैन आस्क एट द एंड. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, partial differential equation. Right now I will open the doubts related to the question. यहाँ very basic doubt कुछ होगा तो बोल दूंगा. Okay, x d2y by dx square plus y d2y by dy square is equal to x plus y divide by z है. x plus y divide by z whole square. ये मैंने mention कर दिया था ना, ये IN का था. This partial differential equation question has come up in the civil. Very simple it is basically. Okay, whether it is hyperbolic or what. देखो, the classification is actually, okay, A del 2u by del x square plus B del 2u by del x del y, जनरल फॉर्मेट लिखेंगे, plus C del 2u by del y square plus B del d del u by del x plus E del u by del y plus F u equal to 0. Okay. So if I compare here, this is what is the value of A and this is what is the value of C. Okay, and then we calculate B square minus 4AC. Okay, what is B square? B is absent here, 0. So minus 4AC, that is x and y. Okay, so this is basically minus 4xy. Now based on B square minus 4AC, based on the B square minus 4AC, if B square minus 4AC is equal to 0, then the equation is elliptical type. Okay, or if it is not 0, this may be 0, this may be less than 0, this may be greater than 0. If it is 0, then it is parabolic type, sorry. If it is less than 0, it is elliptical. If it is greater than 0, it is hyperbolic. It is hyperbolic. ठीक है. So now, what is the B square minus 4AC जो यहाँ पे आ गया है? Okay, here you have got B square minus 4AC as equivalent to how much? Minus 4xy. Minus 4xy. Now, let's go with the option. Option number A says that x less than 0, y greater than 0. X less than 0, y greater than 0. Opposite sign का तो product negative है. Minus is already outside. So B square minus 4AC becomes positive then. Minus minus plus. Okay, and for positive, yes, you should get hyperbolic type. For positive, you should get hyperbolic. तो A correct हो गया. For x and y positive, option number B and से check करेंगे. Okay. For x greater than 0, y greater than 0. Okay, what is B square minus 4AC? Okay, it becomes, okay, both are positive. Okay, so product positive, overall minus है, तो overall answer negative and hence it is elliptical in nature. चलो ऑप्शन वाइज नहीं बोलते, हमें यहाँ पे मिल जाएगा elliptical, ऑप्शन नंबर सी, बट बी विल बी रॉन्ग, पैराबोलिक नहीं होगा. एंड थर्ड कंडीशन जो गिवन है, x इक्वल टू 0, y ग्रेटर देन 0. ओके, तो b स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac विच इज डायरेक्टली डिपेंडेंट ऑन x, x को 0 रखा, दिस इज 0 एंड इट बिकम्स पैराबोलिक. ऑप्शन नंबर डी में पैराबोलिक बोला है कि नहीं, तो करेक्ट आंसर एज पर आवर डिस्कशन इज ए एंड सी. एंड गाइस दिस वाज MSQ, मैं लिखना भूल गया था, आई एम सॉरी. ओके, दिस इज अ MSQ क्वेश्चन, ऑप्शन नंबर ए एंड सी. ओके, option number A and C. Hyperbolic for x less than 0, y greater than 0. Elliptical for x greater than 0, y greater than 0. If any of them is 0, it will become parabolic. Either x0 or y0. ठीक है, that is what it is going to be. ठीक है, done है. Next question then for you. Again on partial differential equation. Simple. Solution of partial differential equation से अच्छे question भी आते हैं. But they have this time asked the simple one only. This time they have asked the simple one only. Del 2u by del x square is equal to 2. Okay. Okay, del 2u by del x square. Basically, it can be solved by the regular integration process. Okay, del by del x of del u by del x equal to 2. Okay, this is the derivative with x. So what is del u by del x? Let me integrate with x. So basically 2x to आएगा. Okay, but you know that in any integration, okay, we add the constant of integration. Why? The logic is कि when I differentiate a constant, it will disappear in the derivative equation. तो हो सकता है यहाँ पे constant हो, because if I differentiate, it will not appear. That is why it is not seen here. Okay, by the same logic, this is partial derivative. You are going to partially differentiate with x. Okay, and when you partially differentiate with x, y or any of the term related with only y is also a constant. Okay, so यहाँ पे basically I will add some function of y, because now if you partially differentiate with x, 2x का derivative 2, fy का derivative with x will be 0. That is why we add y. Now what's going to be u? Okay, again integrate with x. So 2x का integral x square. Okay, when you are integrating with x, तो fy constant है, तो fy dx का integral x. But again, this was a partial derivative term. Maybe here there is another function g of y, again y, okay, which may be hidden here. Okay, which may be hidden here. तो answer is of the form x square plus xfy plus x का function नहीं आएगा, y का, yeah, answer is D. Whether it is gy, hy, नाम में तो कुछ नहीं रखा है बाबा. Okay, there is nothing with the नाम. Okay, तो plus h of y. ठीक है, it is h of y. चलो डन है. If fz is equal to u plus iv is an analytic function and the real part is given to you. Okay, very simple question. Find the value of fz. Okay, let fz okay, which is u plus iv. Okay, this is from mechanical. Okay, then what is the f dash z? We write it as derivative with x. If I take del u by del x plus I, del v by del x, and by the CR equation, Cauchy-Riemann equation, say this is written as del u by del x. Del v by del x is minus I minus del u by del y. So it becomes minus I del u by del y. ये expression हो जाएगा. Del u by del x minus I del u by del y. That is the value of f dash z. Correct है? That is the value of f dash z. ठीक है? Okay, now u is given, you can calculate both the derivatives. Yes, Manish, normally questions of algebra of electronics, electrical का भी decent होता है, electronics और computer science में थोड़ा ज़्यादा अच्छा पूछा जाता है. हाँ जी, डन है. चलो. So now you might have completed the calculation. What is that f dash z I am going to get? Del u by del x. Differentiate with x. तो cos hyperbolic x का differentiation sin hyperbolic x only. Okay, ये हो गया derivative with x. Minus I, derivative with y, cos y का derivative minus sin y. Cos y का derivative minus sin y. तो minus minus plus. This is the f dash z. Okay. Sin hyperbolic x cos y plus I cos hyperbolic x sin y, and then here regularly your fz is given by the integral f dash z dz. So that is integral f dash z at z comma 0, Milne-Thomson theorem. Okay, so yahin pe if I write down as per the Milne-Thomson theorem, we apply f dash z at z comma 0. Okay, so this is going to become sin hyperbolic z cos 0 will be 1. Okay, plus I into cos hyperbolic z. Okay, but sin 0, sin y 0 hai, to sin 0 is 0. The only thing that you are left with is sin hyperbolic z. Okay, it's integral only for the sin hyperbolic z dz. Okay, and that is why your answer is going to be cos hyperbolic z plus some constant. Okay, which may be in general IC or C, that depends. Generally, we can add complex constant also. Okay. So yeah, let me simply write it as C. That depends on the option. Yeah, sometimes we can find the value of C based on some another condition given. Okay, मेरे को इतना question मिला था. As per this, okay, option containing cos hyperbolic z can be marked. Okay. चलो done है. Yes, don't worry, we'll plan for aptitude also, similar session. Okay, consider the following data: xi 1, 2, 3 and fxi 0, 0.3 and 0.4771. Find the value of f1.1 estimated using second order Newton interpolation formula. Okay, what is the second order Newton interpolation formula? Okay, if I start writing f of x here, okay, dear, the f of x is basically f naught. Okay, so now this is x naught, x1, x2. Accordingly, this is f of x naught, f of x1, f of x2. Okay, the f naught. okay, plus f01 into x minus x naught plus f012 into x minus x naught multiplied by x minus x1. Okay, now what is f01 and f012? Let us complete that calculation. Okay, we have to go up to the second order. Okay, so what we have is, okay, what we have is x and fx. पहले ये वाला table हम पूरा लिख लेते हैं. Then let me write down the first order results. And then I will go to the second order calculations. अब देखना, what is the x given to me is 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. And corresponding the value is 0.0, 0.3010 and 0.4771. Okay, if you are good in the calculation, by this time you must have understood that. Okay, you must have understood. Yes, civil का है. You must have understood that. Definitely, this is the logarithm function, log to the base 10. Log 1 is 0, log 2 is 0.3 approximately, log 3 is 0.4771. But you don't have to apply that. Okay, you don't have to apply that. Okay, so what is that first order result then? Okay, what is that first order result? अब अगर हमने इसको यहाँ पे use किया, y2 minus y1, what we will only do is the calculation delta y by delta x. Change in y upon change in x. Okay, so that's going to be change in y, 0.3010 divided by change in x is 1. Okay, divided by change in x is 1. Okay, so this is 0.3010 only. Then f23. Okay, अच्छा ये था x naught. Okay, x1, x2. Okay, then I calculate f12. Okay, that will be again the difference in these two, 0.4771 minus 0.3010 divided by change in x, that is 3 minus 2, you get 0.1761 upon 1, 0.1761. Now in दोनों को use करते हुए, what is the difference between these two? 0.3010 minus 0.1761. Okay, divided by, this is f012 divided by 2 minus 0, that is 3 minus 1, x2 minus x0. Okay, so what is this calculation equivalent to? केवल ये देख लेंगे guys quickly. Just a second. What is that calculation? Point 0.06245. 0.06245. ठीक है. चलो. So now, what is the value of f of x? That is equal to, और हमें चाहिए f of 1.5. Okay, let us put down the values directly. f0 का value कितना है? f0 का value है 0. Okay, f0 is 0. f01, this is f01, 01 से combination से 0.3010 into 1.5 minus of 1. Okay, plus f012, ये जो last calculation आया, that is 0.06245. 1.5 minus 1. Okay, and 1.5 minus 2. Okay, guys, calculate, complete this approximately 0.14. You will get up to 2 decimal place 0.14. 0.14 आ जाएगा आंसर. ठीक है, ठीक है, डन है. Now dear, so we are almost done with all the questions, but मैंने कहा था 2 questions, 2 decent questions we are going to do at the last. Okay, let me jump to that because the pattern that is going to come up here, it is not important for all the branches. Okay. हाँ, ये data science का question था, इस पे आ जाते हैं. Look into the pattern. Okay. Look into this pattern. A die is thrown repeatedly. Find the expected number of throws until 2 consecutive throws show even number. Okay, until now, when a die is thrown, with respect to even number की अगर मैं बात करूं, okay, it may give even result or odd result. Okay, probability of getting a even result, okay, is same as the probability of getting odd result because out of the dice has a sample space of 6 samples. There are 3 even samples and similarly 3 odd samples. So in दोनों का probability तो equivalent है. But it is thrown, okay, okay, till you get 2 consecutive even numbers. Okay, and let x is equal to number of tosses required. Number of tosses required to get 2 consecutive even numbers. Okay, what is the expected number of these tosses? क्वेश्चन इज फाइंड द एक्सपेक्टेड वैल्यू ऑफ दिस एक्स. तो वंस आई गेट दिस डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, इसका एक्सपेक्टेड वैल्यू हम निकाल लेंगे. ओके, इसका एक्सपेक्टेड वैल्यू हम निकाल लेंगे. ओके, सो व्हाट इज द मिनिमम वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स? ओके, व्हाट इज द मिनिमम वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स? ओके, यू एटलीस्ट यू नीड टू कॉन्सिक्यूटिव टॉस ना, एक में तो हो ही नहीं सकता, तो ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 2. You need to get two consecutive even numbers, तो at least two tosses are required ना. वन में तो हो ही नहीं सकता, वन में तो हो ही नहीं सकता. ठीक है, तो definitely x is greater than equal to 2. That means x could take the value 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Or can you generalize? No, it will keep going till infinity. It will keep going till infinity. It will keep going till infinity. You can't generalize, na, because you may require infinite number of tosses. I mean, you may require large number of tosses, but still consecutive even number is not coming up. ठीक है, अगर मैं x equal to 2 की बात करूं, keep looking the pattern with me. That means the first two tosses itself are even. Okay, the first two tosses itself are even. Even. That's it. But if I want to talk about x equal to 3, okay, x equal to 3. Okay. X equal to 3 में I don't know about first toss, but definitely toss 2 and toss 3 should be even, because when I get two consecutive tosses, then only I stop. So suppose in 3 tosses I got 2 consecutive. Okay, but what about this? Now I don't know about this, but can it be even? Suppose if this was even, तो आपको तो यहीं पे stop हो जाना चाहिए था ना, तो definitely this is odd. Definitely this is odd. ठीक है. Similarly, dear, if I take x equal to 4, similarly if I take x equal to 4, okay, that means last two are even. Okay, what about these two? Definitely this cannot be even, because if this was even, two consecutive even यहीं पे आ जाता. So definitely this has to be odd. But इससे पहले it may be even ना, इससे पहले it may be even ना, because even odd consecutive नहीं हुआ, that is why pattern broken. Even odd even, or this could be odd also, odd even. Two consecutive odd not required, two consecutive even पे stop करना है. Okay, so that is the pattern. Suppose let me explain you one more. If I take x equal to 5, then okay, dash last two even है. अच्छा, if last two are even, definitely this cannot be even. Okay, तो ये odd. Last three now you can say odd even. Last three you can say odd even. What can come up here, dear? Now it could be anything here. It could be anything here. That means both even नहीं होगा. Sorry, not anything. Okay, only thing is it both even नहीं हो सकता, because otherwise I will stop here only. So it could be even odd even, or odd. Only except both even. Only except both even. Are you getting it? Etc. Now what is the probability of the occurrences? Let us see at least this much. If we are able to get a pattern. Okay. What is the probability of this happening? It is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 ka square. What is the probability of happening for this? Probability of odd is also 1 by 2. So this is 1 by 2. Further 1 by 2 ka square. So ये 1 by 2 ka cube हुआ. Okay. What is the probability of occurrence of this? Now here there will be two cases. ध्यान देना. Okay. 1 by 2 power 4. Suppose you consider only odd. Okay, so 1 by 2. But even if you consider even, then also probability 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 power 4, but that will be occurring twice. Okay, that will be occurring twice. Okay, that will be occurring twice. यहाँ पे कितना हो जाएगा? Okay, यहाँ पे कितना हो जाएगा? You fit any of the pattern, dear. Let's say you fit the first pattern, even odd. But whether even or odd, probability 1 by 2. So for all stages 1 by 2. So यहाँ पे आएगा 1 by 2 की power 5. Okay, but how many stages will be here? Okay, 3 times this calculation will be repeated. Now let me tell you one more case, dear. Okay, so that the story is clear. Even in the last case, चलो, sorry, यहाँ लिख लेते हैं. Even if you take x equal to 6 ना, okay, that is clear कि last 3 are odd, even. Now we are concentrated with first 3. So first 3 में क्या क्या case आ सकता है? Think. 2 consecutive even you cannot have. Okay, यहाँ पे कितने cases आ जाएंगे? Maybe odd, that is acceptable. Maybe odd, even, that is acceptable. ठीक है, तो आ गया 3 odd हो सकते हैं. ठीक है, 2 odd हो सकते हैं. तो 1 even can be any cases. Even odd या odd even. Okay, ये हो सकता है. Anything else? Okay, you can get 2 odds. Can you have 2 evens? Yes, you can have 2 evens and 1 at the odd. Okay, but 2 evens at the extreme. Consecutive even नहीं, even odd या odd even नहीं हो सकता है, and 3 even तो not possible. तो 1 2 3 4 5 cases coming up here. Okay, the 5 cases are going to come up here. कितना आ जाएगा? The 5 cases are definitely going to come up here. ठीक है, odd even odd, हाँ ये आ सकता है, and all odd मैंने ले लिया था. ठीक है, करेक्ट है, कहीं पे भी consecutive even नहीं रखा. तो what is the probability here then? the probability here will be for any of the case 1 by 2 की power 6 आएगा and then it is going to be multiplied by 5. Then it is going to be what? Multiplied by 5. Correct है? Then it is going to be multiplied by 5. तो देखना पड़ेगा पैटर्न कैसा बन रहा है. ठीक है. Question तो यही था, sum of infinity. Yes, correct. Okay, चलो. So now etc. Okay, now pattern बनाने के लिए maybe one more case we have to see because I want the expected value. One more observation may be required. Expected value is summation x into PMF. Every value multiplied by its own probability. Every value multiplied by its own probability. तो पहले इतना लिखते हैं. Then if I see I need one more pattern or not. X का value 2 है. Okay, so it's going to be 2 into 1 by 2 का square. Okay, next is equal to 3 into 1 by 2 का whole cube. Okay, next 4 into this probability. 4 into 2 into 1 by 2 की power 4. Okay, x into PMF. Okay, 5 into 3 into 1 by 2 की power 5. एक और टर्म लिखेंगे that is x equal to 6 और 6 के साथ आया 5 cases into 5 1 by 2 की power 6 till infinity. Okay, so this is going to turn out to be how much? 2 by 4 1 by 2. Next आ गया 3 is divided by 8. Next आ गया 4 2s are 8 divided by 16. Next is equal to 5 3s are 15 is divided by 8. Sorry, 15 is divided by 32. Next is equal to 30 divided by 32. So what is the pattern? Do we have any fixed pattern in the numerator? Square 4 square. ये अगर कुछ यहाँ पे 4 केसेस आते तो पैटर्न नहीं बन रहा है. +7 +15. ठीक है. 1 - 17 नहीं, वो भी नहीं. Sorry, this was 64. We have to just solve the series. Okay, APGP both है but AP का fixed pattern नहीं आ रहा है. इसको भी थोड़ा सा break करना पड़ेगा. Let me check the cases once. हाफ स्क्वायर ये करेक्ट है. 3 into half power 3 that is also correct. ये half power 4 twice आएगा with 4. x equal to 5 into 3. ठीक है. Then 6 into 5. अच्छा, one more case अगर लेता ना मैं, so I will have 4 cases. Both even not allowed. Okay, both even not allowed. Okay, so 4 के जो total 4 factorial case 24 case बनते हैं, out of which okay, this is the case with 2 even, this is the case with 2 even, and this is the case with 2 even. Okay, and 3 even भी नहीं हो सकता है. Similarly here 3 factorial 6. ठीक है. 2 into 2 8 में से चला गया 1 5 आया. ठीक है. Similarly 16 में से जाएगा these two 3 and 1. यहाँ पे 12 cases. Next में 12 cases बढ़ जाएगा क्या? These two consecutive even, these two consecutive even, these two consecutive even, rest everything allowed. 3 even नहीं हो सकते, वो भी केस आएगा. 3 consecutive even. Just a second, है ना? Let me check out. Okay, 3 consecutive even, 1 or 2 case, and all 4 even नहीं हो सकता. Okay, so it should be 10 number of cases. Next में आएगा 10 number of cases. तो next calculation if I was taking ना, it will be 10 and 7. Okay, तो next आ जाएगा सीधे 70. Next आ जाएगा सीधे 70. What pattern is there in the numerator? ठीक है. हाँ ठीक है, ये बेसिकली मार्कऑफ चेन पे ही जाएगा देन. ठीक है गाइस, ये बेसिकली देन मार्कऑफ चेन पे ही जाएगा. करेक्ट है. ओके, देन डेफिनेटली यू नो दिस समेशन either we can solve it by Markov chain or we have to solve by some series based logic, but as of now because Markov chain is not for other branches, so we can stop it here. Okay, we can stop it here. इसके लिए dedicated video मैं बना लूंगा, but this is not in general for all branches. Then अगर मैं direct solve कर सकता हूँ, just thinking about that. नहीं, it will be lot of activity breaking it. ठीक है, चलो. Okay, fine. This is what is the idea. So this distribution is very crystal clear. ये important है, ये बनाना आना चाहिए आपको. You should be able to form this. Okay, now come to this one, marginal and conditional PDF. Let's come to this one. Okay. That you can do that anyways, whether it is NAT, whether it was a NAT question or what question, ये आप confirm करोगे तो शायद आंसर आ जाएगा. अगर आप ये कंफर्म करोगे ना तो शायद आंसर आ जाएगा, बिकॉज दैट्स गोइंग टू बी ओके अप्रोक्सीमेटली. वहां से हम कर सकते हैं. नहीं, नॉट ट्रू. नो, देयर विल बी अदर टर्म्स. कंट्रीब्यूशन विल बी देयर, जशवंत. नो, नहीं नहीं नहीं, देयर विल बी मेनी मोर कंट्रीब्यूशन, जशवंत, कमिंग अप. देयर विल बी मेनी मोर कंट्रीब्यूशन कमिंग अप. चलो, come on, get the answer for this one quickly. No, Manasvi, no. No, that is not there. नहीं जशवंत, no. चलो, करेक्ट. सो दिस इज एक्सपेक्टेड y गिवन x इक्वल टू 1.5 बाद में यूज करेंगे. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट अस टारगेट दिस जनरल थिंग. एक्सपेक्टेड वैल्यू ऑफ y गिवन x. Expected value of y given x is integral of y into the joint PDF. Into the conditional PDF f of y given x dy. Okay, with the range of y given, वो put कर देंगे, ठीक है. That is what is the conditional PDF. Okay, that we represent as f of y by x, y given x. Marginal PDF can be for both y or as x. Okay. Now, what is this conditional PDF? Dear, this conditional PDF is given by the formula, the joint PDF. Okay, this joint PDF. Okay, f of xy, comma xy, given x comma y, divided by y given x निकल रहा है तो divided by the marginal PDF of x. हमें y given x चाहिए तो I need the marginal PDF of x. ठीक है, तो let us start calculating that. Okay, so what is going to be f of x? What is going to be f of x? It is given by integral of the joint PDF. Okay, integral of the joint PDF for all values of y. Okay, and y is actually 0 to x. Put down the value of the joint PDF, and that is 2xy. Okay, that is 2xy. Okay, dy, y equal to 0 से लेके x, of course, x being from 0 से 2. ये भी लास्ट में ऐड कर देंगे. So what is that PDF? That is the marginal PDF of x. So with respect to y, 2y का integral is y square, limit 0 से लेके x, तो x square minus 0, x cube. So this is going to be x cube. Okay, so this is the joint PDF. X cube 0 less than x less than 2. So what is going to be the marginal PDF? Sorry, marginal तो निकाल लिया. This is going to be the conditional PDF now, and that is given by and this is equivalent to how much? 2xy divided by x cube. So this turns out to be 2y by x square. Okay, 2y by x square. So what is going to be the expected value of y given x? As I told you, the formula, it is integral of y into the joint PDF, which is 2y by x square, 2y by x square, and integral y 0 to x with dy. Okay, so this is going to be 2 integral y square ka integral y cube by 3. Okay, y cube by 3 and 2 by x square ko alag kiya. Put down the limit of y 0 se x. Okay, so x cube and x square will get cancelled. It should be 2 by 3, x cube by x square will be x. Okay, so now dear, what is the expected value of y? Given x value is 1.5, that is 2 by 3 of 1.5, and this is going to be solved equal to 1. This will be equal to 1. Okay. Okay. Yes, Manish. Okay, this is going to be 1. This one is simple. Answer is equal to 1. This one is simple. Answer is equal to 1. Just a moment, है ना? Okay, so I'll tell you the hint about this, how to solve. Those who are easy, they can listen to it. Okay, those who are easy, they can listen to it. So one more approach can be there, dear. One more approach can be there. Okay, let x, as I told you, be the number of tosses required, okay, to obtain many years back I studied this concept in IISc, but I remember, okay, but I remember that concept. Number of tosses required to obtain 2 consecutive heads. Number of tosses required to obtain 2 consecutive heads. Okay, 2 consecutive heads. Okay, so now, okay, and एक और चीज करेंगे, एक और चीज बोलेंगे, let y is equal to number of tosses required, number of tosses required to obtain first even number. Head नहीं, even number. With respect to even number बात कर लीजिए. Okay, with respect to even number, ये dice based question है. So let x be the number, y be the number of tosses required to obtain first even number. Listen to me. Okay, listen to me. 2 consecutive even numbers can only be obtained if you have one even number again followed by another even number. So let us first target searching first even number. Okay, when you are searching, okay, for activity to happen for the first time, when you are wanting to get the success for the first time, that ये मैंने marathon में भी आपको पढ़ाया है, that is a geometric distribution. Okay, that is a geometric distribution. So y will follow a geometric distribution pattern. Okay, and expected value of y, okay, is given by 1 upon p, where p is the probability of success. What is the probability to get even number? It's 1 by 2. In a single trial, what is the probability to get even number? Is 1 by 2. ये मैंने clear किया था आपको. ठीक है. देखिए, this is what is e of y. ठीक है. Now let x be the number of tosses required to obtain the 2 consecutive even numbers. Now there can be 2 cases, dear. There can be 2 cases. Okay. Case number 1, you start and you get your you get your first even number here. Okay, you get your first even number here. Okay, you start from toss number 1, 2, and on the toss number y, you get your first even number. इससे पहले सब कुछ odd था. Okay. Now it may be possible you get another even number here. Okay. Okay. So this will be y plus 1. This will be y plus 1. Okay. Next, second case may be you started with the first toss and on the yth toss you got even number. You got your first even number. Okay, you got your first even number. Okay, but then you get an odd number. Then you get an odd number. So what happened? As soon as you get an odd number, everything is spoiled. Everything is spoiled. Your pattern is spoiled. Your pattern is spoiled. Okay, that means you need to research. You need to research. Okay, now getting odd is as good as coming to the initial condition. Getting odd is as good as coming to the initial condition. You have to search for the first even and then consecutive even. Then consecutive even. Okay, so यहां से जो number of tosses required होंगे, यहां से जो number of tosses required होंगे will be same as, now you are again searching for first even number, then another even number, consecutive even number, and number of tosses to obtain the two consecutive even numbers is x. Okay, so you are into initial position basically. You are into the initial condition. Okay. Dear, the hint is the expected value of x. This is known as like total probability theorem you study. Okay, total probability theorem. There is a theorem known as total expectation theorem. There is a theorem known as total expectation theorem. Okay. IISc में मैंने पढ़ा था आज से around 10 years back, but I remember it roughly. That is why immediately I have turned to this approach. Okay, immediately I turn to this approach. Total expectation theorem. Okay, expectation of x. Okay, total expectation of x. मुझे x का ही value चाहिए is equal to, let us say I create two events. Let us say I create two events. This is my event A1. This is my event A2. Okay, it is given by probability of A1 into expected value of x given A1 plus probability of A2 into expected value of x given A2. ठीक है, x given A2. ठीक है, चलो, so that expected value of x now equal to what is the probability of A1? A1 matlab, this is the assumption that on the yth toss somewhere you will get the first even number, na? Getting the even number just after that, and that is given by 1 by 2. The probability of A1 is 1 by 2. Similarly, if you don't get even, you get odd number that has the same probability 1 by 2. That has the same probability 1 by 2. Okay, now expected value of x given A1. Achha, in that case, what is the expected value of x? It is y plus 1. By what is the expected value of x is y plus 1 ना, क्योंकि अगर even ही आ गया तो y पे तो first even आया था, next is again even, so total y plus 1 toss you get two consecutive even numbers. So this will be written as expected value of x given A1 is y plus 1. Then the value of x is y plus 1. Okay, so उसी का expectation निकालेंगे, ठीक है. But if you don't get even, if you get odd, then the expected value becomes, okay, again you need x number of tosses and y number of tosses already lost. Okay, so the total value of x will be now y plus x, like that I can say given A2, y plus x hoga. Okay, y plus x hoga. Okay, now let's open this, okay, and let us call that expected value of x is equal to mu. Okay, so mu is equal to, acha, we know that expected value of y is 2. Okay, expected value of y 2, that is geometric distribution. So half, okay, this is like 2 plus mu, okay, this is like half, and this is again 2 plus expected, ये mu नहीं है, ये तो constant है ना, sorry, this is like expected value of y plus 1, okay, which is equal to 1, okay, and ये हो गया 2 plus mu. Keep solving it. So mu is equal to 3 by 2, okay, plus 1 by 2, 2 cancel 1, plus mu by 2, okay. Solving it, mu minus mu by 2. Mu by 2 is equal to 3 by 2 plus 1, that is equal to 5. Mu can be equal to 5. कुछ छूट गया शायद. अच्छा, वो तो x ही हुआ ना. Just a second. अच्छा, ये 2 था ना, sorry. This value was 2. नहीं, 2 ही तो use किया था. Just a second. ये मैंने 2 ही use किया था. Expected value of y, that is equal to 2. Correct है? Okay. Plus 1. That was plus 1 only. Same as x. Okay. Mu by 2, that is mu by 2, that will be equal to. नहीं, इसका आंसर सॉरी डियर, दिस विल बी सेम, दिस इज जस्ट गोइंग टू बी सेम एज x. इसको तो हमने इनिशियलाइज ही किया ना, दैट इज जस्ट गोइंग टू बी इक्वल टू x, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी म्यू एंड हेंस माय फाइनल वैल्यू डियर. व्हाट इज माय फाइनल वैल्यू? दैट इज म्यू इज इक्वल टू, ये हो गया 3/2 प्लस म्यू बाई टू एंड म्यू बाई टू, म्यू का वैल्यू आएगा 3, म्यू का वैल्यू आ जाना चाहिए 3. ठीक है, ठीक है. टोटल प्रोबेबिलिटी फॉर्मूला जस्ट लाइक दैट. नहीं 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 आशीष, that will be x only, that will be x only, that will be x only. just a second है ना, यहाँ पे I have a slight confusion, वो x नहीं होगा. just a second है ना, just इस पार्ट को छोड़िए जरा एक बार, let me check it out once. ये कंप्लीट करके जाऊंगा, डोंट वरी है ना, I'll complete this. What it is going to be, ये लॉजिक मेरे को एक बार कंफ्यूज कर रहा है. That is why then you get y, the answer क्यों नहीं मैच हो रहा है? x plus y also if you take, नहीं ये x नहीं होगा, that is what I am telling you, plus half into, this is going to be expected value of y plus x होना चाहिए. There is something I think I am missing. Okay, half into expected value of y2 plus 1 plus half expected value of 2 plus expected value 1. Okay, so ये हुआ mu equal to 1, नहीं 3/2 plus 1 plus mu by 2. Oh, got it. One small error I did यार. ठीक है, यहां से देखो, यहां से तो होना y होगा. Got it यार, got it. I'm so sorry. This is y plus 1 on the y plus 1th toss. On the y plus 1th toss. नहीं marks to all कुछ नहीं है यहाँ पे. On the y plus 1th toss I got to know na odd. And once I got to know the odd, then only my problem will restart na. Okay, then I again need the x number of tosses. ठीक है, तो जो total number of tosses हुआ dear, that is equal to y plus 1. Okay, then another x. Okay, y plus 1. Now expected value of y2, 1 तो constant है, plus expected value of x जो कि है mu. Okay, so now the problem is solved. 3/2, 2 plus 1, that is again 3/2 and plus mu by 2. Okay, mu by 2 is 3/2 plus 3/2, that is 3. Mu by 2 आ गया 3 and hence the value of mu will be equal to 6. ठीक है, ये एक छोटा सा slight error was there, but yeah, we have completed this. So this is the alternate approach. Okay, if we don't want to go for the summation, and I think ये better है. Okay, but this again is applicable only for data science and electronic students. Okay, this is not relevant for others. Okay, that is not relevant for others. Okay, so let y be the number of tosses required to obtain first even number. So y is a geometric distribution. Y हमने ले लिया, then y plus 1th toss पे we are able to decide it may be even or odd. Okay, if it is even, okay, then we stop the problem. The total number of values is y plus 1. But if it is odd, then we again restart the problem like beginning. So again let x be the number of tosses required to obtain two consecutive even numbers. ठीक है, yeah, infinity series से भी कर सकते हैं, but I've given you alternate method because this infinite series calculation also will be little tedious. Okay, but you can try that. ठीक है जी, that is what it is. Total expectation theorem. This is based on the total expectation theorem. Answer आ गया 6. ठीक है, आंसर आ गया 6. ओके, इन जनरल इसका जो फॉर्मूला होता है ना, दैट इज 1/p plus 1/p square फॉर 2 consecutive सक्सेस. For 2 consecutive success. Okay, for 2 consecutive success, 1/p plus 1/p square, that is in general formula, but this is how we come up. Okay, this is how we come up to it. Total expectation theorem. Total expectation theorem. That's it, dear. Okay, so now we are done with all the questions basically. Now we are done with all the questions basically. All right, guys. So, guys, as I told you, once the student response key and the official answer keys are announced, the GATE 2024 rank predicted by BYJU'S exam prep on our app as well as web will be available. So you can sign into the app, and you can not only this, multiple post-GATE sessions will also be available on the app. So you can keep enjoying all the sessions on the BYJU'S exam prep app. And also, guys, the complete full analysis for EC. Not only EC, we are going to come live for EE also, for computer science also. This is just a sample slide. So for the next weekend, computer science, EC, electrical, okay, we'll do the exam analysis just after the exam gets over. So stay tuned with us. Okay, and as I mentioned in the beginning also, guys, the GATE 2025 and 26 courses are live. So if you want to enroll for the upcoming courses or your juniors require it, okay, you can go to the BYJU'S exam prep app and you can find these courses in both English and Hindi. So you can choose your language also of your comfort and enjoy live classes, recorded lectures also available, study material, mock tests, practice quizzes. Okay, now if you have any queries regarding to the course, okay, what course, what benefits will be there, in general some guidance about GATE and ESC, so you can also have free one-to-one counseling session. Okay, where our experts will completely counsel you for the GATE and ESC preparation, and also with the courses available. Or so, to book that counseling session, you can contact 924-133-666, or you can directly fill up the counseling form that's available in the description of this video. Just open this YT video, there is a description. You can fill the form, very basic form, and you will automatically get your counseling session assigned to you. Okay, once you fill up the form. Okay. And in the same description box, there is a link to download the app also. So app के लिए चाहिए तो आप app भी वहीं से download कर सकते हो. That's it, guys. Okay, that's it. No password for this one, Ashish. Okay, I'll give you the PDF directly. Okay, that's it from my side. Bye bye. Thank you. Stay safe and do take care of yourself.